die Shiurim Meyuchodim, was Baal al-Giula mit Meyasser gewähren und mit Parsim gewähren. Und das sind die Shiurim, was zu Nomen gegeben, Chitas.
Welcome to Chumash, short and simple for Wednesday, Beis Tammuz.
Review of Parshat Karach. Hashem instructs Moshe and Aaron, separate yourselves from the community and I will destroy them in an instant. And indeed, a plague struck the nation and many thousands were dying. Moshe tells Aaron to quickly take a fire pan with kteras and go into the midst of the congregation and atone for their sin. Aaron does so. He stands between the living and the dead and the plague is halted.
Today's share in Tehillim is Kapitel Yud through Yud Zayin.
In today's Tanya, we finish off Parak Yud. The Alter Rebbe tells us how creation came about through this verse, because on each day of the 7 days of creation, a different sphera was used as the prime creative tool. For example, on the first day of creation, Chesed was the dominant energy used, although obviously it incorporated all the other 6 spheres. Because if we would just have Chesed, we wouldn't be able to make a finite, distinct creation, because it would be too much revelation, and that's why we also needed the Gvura and the other spheres into that creation. But still, Chesed was dominant on that day, on the first day of creation, and therefore, it was the creations that are related to Chesed, like light, which is about like expansiveness and revelation, that were generated on that first day of creation. And the Alter Rebbe says it's the same way with all the other midas. Each sphere was given precedence on its day, and that led to the existence of a vast variety of different entities and beings with a wide range of characteristics and properties, because they were each created with a dominant sphere.
In today's Hayamim, we learn how the Alter Rebbe writes in the Siddur, Nachan Laimar Kaidam Atfila Hareini Mekabel Alai Mitvasasi Shel V'ahavta L'Recha Kamecha. This means that the precept of Ahavas Yisrael is the entry gate through which a man can pass to stand before Hashem to daven. By merit of that love, that man's prayer is accepted.
In today's Sefer Mitzvahs, we have 3 mitzvahs. First is the same mitzvah as yesterday, mitzvahs aseh to separate Meiser for a Levi. Second is mitzvahs aseh to separate Meiser Sheni, which is the owner brings to Yerushalayim and eats it there. And third is the mitzvahs leis aseh, not to use the money from Meiser Sheni on anything other than food items.
Thank you for listening to today's Chumash, short and simple.